So, some of you blame your bad character on horoscope, the arrangement of the stars. Okay, say you are Pisces, I be Pisces, Leo, Capricorn. Don't know. Which other one again? You blame the stars for your bad character. You say you call it horoscope or whatever. Well, let me tell you the reason for your bad character. Your bad character is as a result of your personality. Yes, both your bad character and your good character at times is as a result of your personality. So basically, a person's personality is a set or collection of interrelated emotional, cognitive, and behavioral patterns. Yes, the way you think, the way you act, the way you react emotionally and physically, that's behaviorally, in whatever that makes you unique and makes you to adapt to life. Personality is a build up over time of certain things, certain factors. Those are the things that contribute to one's personality. That's why you see that a child, you literally say that a child's personality is not so firm until it becomes an adult. Yes, because of its built up over time. Now let's look at those factors that builds up personality. The first one is what? Temperament. Sometimes some people feel temperament is your personality. No, let me say temperament is a subset of personality. Then the other one that we have is the social environment. Very important. These two factors are the major key factors that contribute to one's personality. Then we have other factors like inherited traits. We also have what they call it. We also have situation. Situation sometimes can trigger certain display of character. So now let's look at temperament, because I really want to discuss with you what temperament is, the details of what temperament is. Temperament is the innate or inborn personality trait that one possesses. Yes, like as you are giving birth to, you are giving birth with a particular personality trait. Yes, a particular personality trait. It's not like you come to the world and the world molds you. But this one, you are just born. You are a natural with it. You are just born with it. If you are the quiet type, there's nothing anybody can do yet. So that's it. Like there are certain traits that you just exhibit right from time. Like it's natural. Like that's who you are naturally. One question that a lot of persons ask is trait temperament, is it a social concept and a biological concept? Yes, it's a very tricky question. But let me tell you that temperament is actually a biological concept. Like I told you that it's innate. It's something that comes from the inside. It's not something that what your environment gives to you. You understand? It's not what your environment gives to you, but rather it's what comes from the inside. So it's a biological concept. Yeah, it's a biological concept. Now we have 4 types of temperament, and I want to group this temperament into 2 parts. Yes, into 2 separate parts. We have the extroverted temperament and introverted. When we say extroverted, that means somebody that is outgoing. When you say, I'm an extrovert, you are outgoing, you are sociable, you are like extroverts. You can be extra too. Then we have introverts. Introverts are people that like being indoors. They like their thing calm, cool, collected. You get I'm not laughing. I'm swelling. Okay, and an ambivert is someone that has a combination of the two. That's for another day. But now I grouped this thing into extrovert and introvert so that we understand the major concept of this temperament. Now, under extroverts we have 2 types. We have sanguine and choleric. sanguine and choleric. Then we have the third and fourth, which is the melancholy and the phlegmatic. Melancholy and the phlegmatic. Yeah. So the first one, the sanguine. The sanguine is someone that is very cheerful. She's the brightest person, or is the brightest person in the room. Very social, outgoing. Which party are we going for? The person cannot just. I cannot just be indoors. The person cannot just be indoors, like doing nothing. What is happening? In the society, what's happening outside, let's go party. That one pair you get, that one pair that is going. The person loves colors, the person is cheerful, adventurous, the person does not mind taking risk. Let's risk it, just let's have fun. That's the person. That person is very sociable, very cheerful, optimistic. Even though the person is not going to do the work, the person is very optimistic, like very, very optimistic. That means when we say optimistic, that means the person is positive, like can give you vibes on vibe. We get. Then we have the second one, which is the choleric. The choleric, I don't know what I'm saying because this is my father. Choleric is a person that is very assertive, like the guy they like put out for your body. Like the person is strong-willed. You cannot easily move the person. The person is a natural leader like this. Like you cannot easily wind the person. The person stands for what he believes in. Like whatever that person believes in, the person they take out. Before you are able to convince a choleric, you need to chop better pounded yam. Before you are able to convince a choleric, the person is strong-willed. The person is a leader. The person knows what he wants. Very decisive. The person knows what he wants. Is a go-getter. And that's why most cholerics are natural leaders. Like that leadership capacity is very, very in them. Yes, it's very, very in them. This person is so assertive and strong-willed that it's very hard to be very, very flexible. Like the person's weakness is inflexibility. Like you cannot just come and try and convince this person. If this person is used to this pattern to an extent, and the person believes that pattern has been working, it may be hard to convince the person. You get. So that's another thing. Then the third one is the melancholy. The term melancholy means moody, like somebody that is always, maybe the person they overthink. The melancholy is the perfectionist in the room. Person like to they do it like likes to do his or her thing seriously, like is very, very detail oriented, like pays attention to detail. That kind of friend that you have, that just simple work that they will say people should do, this one will do it to the, like, make sure that everything, all those people that will bait, and after baiting they will make sure that everything is back in check. You cannot change the arrangement of the way their room is, everything, like their things, they pay attention to details. They make sure they are overthinkers. They can just analyze. They are very good analyzers. They can sit down and brood and be broad over something, like just think over it, analyze it. If you say something, they don't think can go far. Those are melancholy. They are very, very moody people, and because of this thing, they are very, very careful. So because of their careful nature, when you say someone is diligent, the person can be hardworking and careful. Because of this, the person does not want to take risk. So the person is usually pessimistic. The person only follows patterns. That your boss, that okay, the person, you suggest an idea to them to be creative. You will suggest a creative idea, a crazy idea for them, and they'll be like, no, 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 let's follow the usual pattern. Let's just, it's risky. The person is the person doesn't want to take risks. The person have analyzed it. I was like, oh, let's follow the usual pattern. So that is how they love perfection. They're everything to perfection, and these people can be excellent critic. Like you that to just watch a movie like this. These ones, they are paying attention to detail. They are very everything. They are paying attention to this, and they can analyze. And they are very, very intelligent people too. Once I noticed. Then we have the last. Now let's give it up for the last but not the least temperament. Yes, the phlegmatic, the phleg bobo, the phleg back to back. So the phlegmatic, they are people that are very quiet, quite like me. Quiet people, reserved, calm. They like outside. Let them just be indoors. They don't like stress. They don't want wahala. Those are your classmates, your classmates, your colleagues that don't like trouble. They don't like violence. They preach peace. Like they are just calm, sweet people, emphatic people. They can understand your feelings. They just, please don't stress, don't listen. And there are people that you can easily convince, talk to, relate to, like, but just quietly, calmly. They don't get stressed. So they don't get stressed. People like us. also they can be, because they don't like stress, or they are too shy to do something. They are to do new things. That's why they can be pessimistic. To do new things. They fear them. So I beg, let's just stick to the usual. Let's just do it low key. So go outside to try. Is that kind of person that if you give a clothes that is gang, the person won't be scared to wear it outside, to pepper them. All those kind of people. So that's how they are the phlegmatic. All in all, one thing that we must know, or what researchers have said, they said that nobody can possess one temperament. Say they possible. Say why you go get one temperament? That is not possible. That you have to possess 2 or more, or you cannot possess 4. Yes, you cannot be choleric. I know some of you are already thinking you cannot be choleric, you cannot be phlegmatic, cannot be melancholy, you cannot be sanguine, all in one, or you cannot just be one of each. So you have to be 2, or a combination of 2, or a combination of 3. Yes, a combination of 2 or a combination of 3. For instance, now the sanguine, like we can have sanclaw, that's sanguine and choleric. You get sanfleg, that's sanguine and phlegmatic. Then male, sanguine and melancholy. You have certain attributes from the melancholy and certain attributes from the choleric, from the sanguine. Like for instance, the other one, choleric. Now, male, san, what they call it, phleg. Then we have male san, male phleg, male phleg san, phleg claw. You see, you understand? So some can have the 3, male claw phleg. Yes, so it's the arrangement to be based on the one you possess the most, like based on the ones you like, the percentage, the higher the percent, the like for instance, someone that have choleric and phleg. Yeah, a combination of choleric and phleg. You can be a dominant choleric and your phleg is just a little, so you call it claw phleg, because the claw is first dominant, the dominant one comes first for the next. So what I want you to do, I want you to go and find out which one you did, which group, what's your temperament, like what's your dominant temperament and the other? What is it? And let us know on the comment section. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I want to see your comment. I want to laugh. I want to laugh at your bad character. Yes. And I would recommend a book to read, Why You Act the Way You Do, by Tim Lahaye. Hope I'm pronouncing it well. So I would recommend that book. That book is lovely, especially for those that want to get married in this 2025, so that you know how to find your partner. Bye. Au revoir. Adios. And bye for now. Love you guys.